All right, now that I have shown you guys how to build a campaign, now I'm going to talk to you about reviewing the data and all the search terms and all those different things. So we're sort of back at where we were before. And I want you to think about it for a second. I've kind of gone through this process for some time already. I've built out multiple campaigns, one that has general terms, different ad groups. I've kind of gotten to a place now where I only have campaigns that are only focused on money terms. And so in this instance, for the Ice Ball Maker campaign, I only have one campaign that's only for money terms that I think are worth adding to that list. So in this case, let's go to Ice Ball Maker, my money terms campaign, and I'll click there. You can see campaign settings, ad group, money terms, total number of keywords 135. My default bid is 95. One ad because it's only one product that I'm advertising on. And then here is pretty cool. You can say that week to date. You can look at the data week to date, today, yesterday, last week, month to date, year. There's a lot of different ways to extract and extrapolate that information. And like I said before, a lot of the sales data is reported within 48 hours. So you have to give it a couple of days in certain instances before you can make decisions and judgments on whether the campaign is successful or not. And here you have impressions, clicks, the spend, sales, average cost of sale, which is what we talked about before. For this campaign, instead of looking at it from a week-to-date standpoint, I'm actually going to look at it on a lifetime standpoint. So you can see the total number of clicks, the total spend, and what we've done in terms of sales, and our impressions overall. So let's go in and look at the actual keywords, because this is where you start to really review the data and the reporting and the success of your campaigns that you're running. So like I told you guys before, I was running this campaign for some time before Exact Match and Phrase Match was out. So when I do the sorting, you can see all the different keywords here: sphere, ice cube trays, ice cube molds, and so forth. Some of the different sales that I've gotten. I'm going to just sort this by impressions, so you can see. In fact, you can see here just really quickly that I wanted to ensure that I was showing up only for the keywords that I wanted to show up for. So I paused a lot of broad match terms, including ice cube, ice maker. I keep ice cube tray for the phrase because it's a popular one, but I'll show you in a second that there's another one for ice cube tray. You can see here for this one that I've gotten $197 worth of sales. I've spent $58 worth. Average cost per click is $68. There's a ton of traffic for just that term alone. About 10,000 impressions where I've gotten 86 clicks. And so that's pretty good. And you can go to sort of your different keywords through this mechanism and say to yourself, okay, ice cube tray for phrase, similar to ice cube tray for exact, that's definitely a good term. Ice cube, that's probably a decent term as well for phrase, so I decided to keep that one. For ice molds, I kept that one as well. I probably should bid a little bit higher, but we'll see. Now here for Ice Ball Makers for broad, I saw that I was at a 236% for broad match. So that's a case where I'll say to myself, I'm going to go ahead and pause that keyword because it's really not making that much of a difference for me. Ice Maker, that's a really good one. 55 cents. Now that I think about it, I'm going to bid a little bit higher for that because I want to show up more often for that term. Let's see here. Ice cube tray, we talked about that. Ice maker, you can see that's a decent one. That's not bad. Scrolling further down, let's see here. We paused this one for broad. Let's see, just scrolling down further. Oh, here we go. Ice ball mold. Now I know for that one, that's a really popular one. 22%. You can see it's so popular. I'm bidding over $1, which is crazy to me. I don't know why I'm doing that, but that's fine. Ice ball. I actually might bid a little bit less for this one. So click that. And literally, I'll go through this process through all the different keywords that I'm running. Go through the same process. Ice Ball Maker for exact. For whatever reason, I haven't really gotten that many sales yet, but I'm sure I will at some point. Let's see here. Whiskey balls. Gotten a couple sales from that, which is kind of nice. bidding 95 cents, but I'm only paying 28 cents, so that's pretty cool. Let's see here. Ice Cube Maker. Gotten 2 sales from that. 3 sales from Sphere Ice, that's phrase match. 12% ACOS, which means, the 319 divided by, 2691 is 12%. So that's it, gang. It's that simple as you're reviewing your data. You're really just kind of going through it and seeing, all right, so which ones are successful and whichever ones aren't, you can go into your negative terms list. And remember, I had the term cream. I don't want to show up for cream. So I'm going to add that as a phrase, which I haven't done yet. Shame on me, but now it's been done. So let's go back to keywords. All right, perfect. So let's scroll down a little bit more. Let's go to one more page. Make certain that I've exhausted everything that I need to. Yep, I think I've done it all. So now you guys get a sense of sort of how I go through the process of bidding and, bidding higher, bidding lower for certain terms, trying to improve my ACOS, my average cost of sale over time. And if you do this over time, not only are you going to show up are you going to get sales via PPC, you're also going to start to rank more for your keywords that you want to show up for organically, which is really the name of the game. That's where all the businesses want. I mean, even in the SEO world, I had one client where, you can't in Google AdWords, yes, Google AdWords, you can't get clicks on a particular keyword and then just start ranking over time. It doesn't work that way through SEO. But we get a whole lot more leads, close to 70,000 visits to our site through organic search. And the same philosophy holds true on Amazon. Except the beauty with Amazon is if you get a sale on a keyword, they're saying to themselves, oh, this is probably relevant. We should rank them a little bit higher. And so, I may get let's say $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 worth of sales through Amazon PPC, but, per particular product. But then I may also end up, making, let's say, $10,000, $20,000, $30,000 in sales through organic. So that's why this whole Amazon PPC world is so critical. And this is sort of the process that I go through as I'm reviewing my data and creating my different campaigns. So last step, we're going to talk a little bit more about the reporting and downloading reports and so forth. So stay tuned for that one.